Yeah, and it was a wide variety. And I got to say, one thing that I didn't say through the whole podcast is propaganda films are boring, and I watched a lot of them.
Oh,
And
so
was
I got
thinking, like,
really
it was
into it.
a terrible decade going into, and then when we put the nominations in, I was like, wow, that's why you only watch the good ones from the 1940s. But
I went on like a really weird like spiral. First, I started like watching the Capra and Houston stuff like during World War II, and then I started watching like some Russian propaganda films during the era.
Yeah.
I even watched the German The Eternal Jew one, and that was obviously like atrocious. I don't know, I just got into this. I want to learn all
Know
about
what
these
it's like.
propaganda
Yeah, I
films.
watched
It was
some of this stuff.
obviously one of the worst excuses a film ever made, but like I think propaganda, like you could write like an amazing book about just World War II propaganda movies because they're so interesting.
it's so interesting because they worked as propaganda, but they make you sick and they're so boring to watch. They had an effect on whoever was going at the time. I think that says something that the government, the people who are making it, know it's going to work. That's why they're making it.
What's even more interesting to me was like the real films, like narrative films that are actually propaganda films. Like if you think about like Hitchcock's Saboteur or like The 49th Parallel, movies that are like by all accounts a real movie, but you're like, this is kind of just chilling for World War II, like Allied support or something like that. Those are all really fascinating too.